Ainadamar is an opera that tells the story, the relationship between the actress Margarita Xirgu and the poet Federico García Lorca. It's a retelling of their meeting time and the repercussions of the disappearance of Lorca in the life of Margarita Xirgu. It's based on a true story.
The opera follows Federico García Lorca, who was a playwright and poet, who was executed during the Spanish Civil War, and his final moments in life are told through the recounted memories of Margarita Xirgu, who was an actress and Lorca's muse.
Immediately, from the first 15 seconds, you know that you were not in a traditional opera. There are elements of dance. We have 18 ensemble members who are dancing the flamenco. In addition to being a traditional orchestra, we have 2 flamenco guitarists to round out the texture, in addition to 3 percussionists who play rather unconventional instruments that you would find in an opera, like the cajon, which is a decorated box that's part of the flamenco style.
It's very interesting to see how both worlds have to adapt to each other, because the flamenco, being as free as it is, needs to learn to be under the control of a conductor. And the conductor also needs to understand that the style of flamenco requires flexibility. So it's very interesting to see how both worlds collapse.
It is an incredibly sad story. It's at heart about the assassination of Federico García Lorca, but it's mixing this intense and emotional story that is at the crux and heart of this cante jondo style, with tunes that are memorable, with dances that are vibrant and bright.
We have a choreographer that is helping me bring the style for the singers. We don't have any dancers in this production. We're using the singers as the dancers, and they're learning some basic steps of flamenco dancing.
Usually the singers don't have to do rigorous dancing because they'd be panting the entire time. So it was simply making flamenco-like choreography for dancers and non-dancers who also needed to be able to breathe so that they could sing.
It's been such a joy to get to work with Lisa because, you know, as Golijov's score is so flexible, flamenco dancing as well has such kind of flexibility, and it allows for whatever kind of emotional role you're taking on to color, you know, the movements and to color the kind of personality that you have behind your body language.
The cast, though they are comprised of students, are consummate professionals. I mean, truly, these are people at the top of their game, ready to take on the world of opera.
It's an extremely relevant story. It will ring true throughout so many generations, and I think that audience members will really take away not only, you know, Margarita's story and Lorca's story, but relating it to their own life and to their own emotions and to their own political landscape.
I think it's an opera that's very accessible musically, but also the topic of the opera is very close to what we're living in this country. I mean, certain ideologies are fighting against each other. There's a lot of mentions of this happening in the times of Lorca and the repercussions of that way of thinking. What happens when there's no liberty of expression? I think it's very important for the audience to come and see the message of this opera.
The story is so profound that I can't imagine that you're not affected by it. And the great thing is each person gets to choose which of those moments affected them the most.